What's going on, Rolling Out TV? You're now tuned in to another blazing episode of Real Review. On today's show, we get up close and personal with two of the most lovable young ladies on the Hollywood scene right now, Taraji P. Henson and Sanna Lathan. Now y'all know Rolling Out had to get all up in their business to find out exactly what was going on and off the scene of Tyler Perry's new film, The Family That Prays.
I want you guys to grade your Family That Prays experience and give the remarks to tell us why you're giving that grade.
Grade with an A or a B or a C? A.
I say A+, because I felt like I was getting paid to have fun.
Yeah.
That's like getting paid to go to school.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Something that, yeah.
You know, it was just so much fun on and off the set.
Mm-hmm. And Atlanta was great.
Atlanta's great. I want to live in Atlanta. I want a house in Atlanta. But Tyler has created such a work easy environment. Like I swear to you, I started to feel guilty. I remember calling Sanna like, "Are we working?" Like I feel bad. Like I don't. It doesn't feel like hard. It feels like it should be harder than this, and it wasn't.
He works with the same crew on all his movies, and so they have a shorthand. They work quick. They're professional. It's a fun atmosphere on the set. And then this cast, we all clicked, and we hung out outside of work and really became real friends. So
now talk about your own screen chemistry. Now you guys were sisters, but you didn't kind of butt heads. You didn't always see eye to eye. How was that working together, and how did you guys pull from each other?
Well, you know, Taraji and I have known each other for a long time, and you know, we're kind of friends. No, I'm kidding. We're really good friends. We're really good friends, and this actually just brought us closer, and it was fun to play those scenes. We all have that, whether it's a friend or a cousin or a sister that you have a rivalry with, and so we were able to just be silly, you know, before the take, and then do the take, and then be silly after. We just, you know,
it was
we had a lot of fun.
Now, I've always wondered, like, when you're close with someone and you're working with them, how do actors critique each other? Like, when they say cut, do you guys ever say, you know what, I think you did that?
No, I would not allow that.
You wouldn't step across
no
that.
No way.
Line.
That's
if
a no-no.
Is that like a code that you do?
You know, like Alfre, for instance, there was one scene where she took me aside and she was like, let him have it. But because she's kind of like, you know,
veteran. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, and I wouldn't do it to her. You know, I just feel like that's kind of an unspoken thing. You got to go with the director or, you know, somebody who if you were to ask.
Yeah.
Or if I were to ask, it would be different.
Because we all have play our parts. I'm an actor, so is she. Why am I directing her? I'm not the director. I didn't write it. I don't know his vision.
Yeah.
So why would I step that?
I didn't know if it was something like maybe as friends, like.
Oh. You could do that better. No.
No, because everybody's process is different too. Like what works for me might not work for Sanna. And the way I see it, that's why directing is so tricky, because you can always be a director and tell a person, okay, say it like this. Or the great directors can stand back and see your work and know what buttons to push and what to bring out of you, as opposed to saying, this is what I would do if I were acting that. That's not a good director.
Yeah.
Right. Now, this movie seems to be on the search for happiness, this elusive happiness. How do you guys find happiness in your own lives?
Well, for me, you know, it's not getting too out of my moment, because, you know, if you're out of my lane, because you can't compare yourself to other people, you can't get too far ahead of yourself. You got to have your goals and your dreams and then live your life. So for me, it's about living my life, enjoying my friends and family, enjoying my dogs, and, you know, it's just about living in the now.
And just knowing how to be happy in the place you are right now. If you're never happy where you are, you'll never see the growth. So I just, like you said, every day, just live day to day, loving and being happy as much as you can.
Make sure you stay tuned for part 2 of our Family That Prays wrap up as we sit down with the man himself, Tyler Perry.